And they call me warrior. They call me loyalty. And they call me...
Alright, so now Melissa and I are going to show you what to do in case I grab Melissa's hair from that position, which can be devastating. And just firing the hamstrings is not going to get you out of it. So, if we're here, right, Melissa has made her cage again, okay? So, if I've gone around her cage and cupped the back of her head like this, or grabbed her hair like this, okay, she can no longer, I sit back, fire her hamstrings, and push herself out. She won't go anywhere. It's actually putting pressure on the back of her neck and caving her chin down in. It makes her uncomfortable, hard to breathe. It just not a very good position for her. And the harder she kicks, the worse it makes it for her. And I have the ability to punch, to elbow, to start to get through her cage. All right. So what she's going to do in this position, we talked about the open and the closed guard. She's going to push her legs far behind me as she can. And she's going to close her legs behind me. This is going to be her closed guard position. Alright? The better, the higher her knees are underneath my armpits, the more she's going to be able to affect my weight. So now she can push me backwards and forwards. Alright? So what she's going to do, alright, is she's going to push me backwards with her legs, and now she's going to bring me forwards fast. Boom. If she does that, she's going to launch me onto her elbows. Alright? If she launches me onto her elbows, to keep me from hitting myself, I'm going to have to let go of her hair or her head or whatever it is, or I'm going to impel myself right here. Hopefully I do anyways, but I'm definitely going to have to, if she does it quickly, go ahead. Boom. I have to let go, or I'm definitely going to hit these. Okay? Now from this position, what she's going to do is she's going to bring her arms up over her head slightly, okay, and wrap my head with this arm and wrap my arm with the other arm. She's going to use her elbow to break my arm down and then cup my back or my arm, whatever she can get to. Alright? This other hand, okay, is grabbing my eye socket, my nose, my jaw, my ear, as far as she can get the better, whichever way she can get the best handle on. Okay, this hand, now that she's heavy here, I can't really pull that out. I have to lift her whole body. She's like in a chin-up position. She doesn't want me in the center of her chest either. If I'm in the center of her chest, I can still reach her face and pull her hair. So what she's going to do is, when she grabs my head, all right, with whatever she grabs, she's going to pull her elbow all the way down to the ground. Now she's taking my head and spine out of alignment. This is uncomfortable. Okay, now I can't get this other arm up with any amount of force to affect her. From here, she has literally put me back into the smothered position. She knows how to get out of smothered. Her arms are going to come to my face, right? She can punch, or she can start to just eye gouge back out of the way, push on my face, fire her hamstrings now to get back into that knee shield position where she can get out of it, all right? So, from here, she knows how to get up, out, and away. But that hair grab position can be quite devastating when I've got her head curled in. She goes to fire her hamstrings and she doesn't move anywhere. Now here's another contingency that I want to talk about. If we're here again, right, and Melissa has formed her cage and she's formed it right, I have to go on the outside to do this. And it's quite easy for her to throw me into her closed guard to get her legs far back around me. If she can't, if I'm significantly bigger than her, or round in the belly, and she can't lock her legs behind me, it's okay as long as she squeezes them and gets her knees up high underneath my armpits. She can still just throw her legs forward, right, and get me to come forward. All right, so locking the legs behind is not a must. Okay, it's just the further they are behind me, the more she can affect me. Locking the legs would be ideal. Something else though. What if I split Melissa's cage? All right. For right now, we showed me going around her cage and curling her head. But if I come in and I split her cage like this somehow, all right, when she goes to throw me forward, right, if I'm punching, throw me forward, boom, right, she doesn't get the same reaction. I didn't have to let go of her head to stop myself from falling on the elbows. because I'm able to use my elbow on the top of her chest and shoulder to keep myself from falling like I would. All right, so to negate that, she's got to repummel her cage. So to repummel her cage, she's going to shove me back with her legs. Good job. Now, if she does that, she's bringing her arm back up. Now, my hand is on the outside just like it was before. Now, as she throws me forward, boom, I fall under those elbows. I have to let go of her hair or head, right, to keep myself from hitting her hard. What does she do? She wraps my head, wraps my arm, okay, pulls my head to the mat. Now she shoves my face down, boom, fires her hamstrings to get up and out. If I'm still here, she's got kicks, she's got elbows, she's got hammer fists, she's got anything she needs to do to get herself out, up, and away. So that's how we deal with the hair grab in that position. Perfect.
Yep.
Oh.